Welcome back into Twin Cities Live. So we have an Olympian in our midst for our next segment. This is so fun. So Regan Smith is one of the world's fastest women's backstroke swimmers in the world. Here she is setting a U.S. Open record 2 months ago for the 100-meter backstroke.
She's killing it. She won a silver and bronze in Tokyo in 2020. Now she's preparing for this summer's games, which are happening in Paris. But she's joining us live today from Colorado, where she's training for this week's edition of Watch, Read, Listen, presented by Chu Vision. Regan, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you guys so much for having me.
This is so fun.
Yeah, it's so good to meet you. So right now, how is training going, and what's the lead up to Paris for you?
Yeah, so I'm in Colorado Springs right now at the Olympic Training Center for an altitude camp, because training up in the mountains is very good for your aerobic endurance. And things have been very intense and very difficult. We're kind of in our last final push here before we start resting for the Olympic trials coming up here in about a month or so. And then after that, God willing, I'll qualify for Paris, and then I'll have a really fun summer. So
oh my
it's going to be an exciting couple of months.
You set that world record back in 2019 when you were 17. I mean, that had to be like you're flying as high as possible after that. Was that just insane when you got out of the water and realized how fast you'd been going?
Absolutely. Yeah. Doing it at that young of an age. I wasn't even a senior in high school yet.
Whoa.
And it was a big shock. And I don't think I really comprehended the pressures that would come along with that. And so I think it made things very difficult for me mentally, but I think I came out of that a much stronger swimmer mentally and physically. And so I'm just really excited to see what I can do this summer, and maybe I could do something like that again.
Oh man, I love that you shared that.
I know. Yeah, thanks for the honesty. So how does that work leading into just the trials, like your mental preparation? Like, are you feeling 100% confident right now, or does that confidence sort of grow as you get to the actual event?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think for me, it is something that's been continually building. I think my confidence comes a lot from what I do in training every single day over the course of this entire quad, and that's what we call the time period between one Olympic Games to another. So ever since the Tokyo Games, I've been really focusing on my mental game. I work very closely with a sports psychologist, and that's been so wonderful for me. Just kind of, fine-tuning everything mentally. And then, yeah, doing everything that I do in the pool day in and day out at practice and in the weight room. I think all of that just kind of comes together and really helps with my confidence. So to answer your question, long story short, I'm feeling really good and excited.
That's good to hear.
I'm so glad. I love that the mental piece is just as important, really, as the physical piece. So let's talk about what you're watching, reading, and listening to, because sometimes, girl, you got to unplug a little bit, you got to relax and have a good time. We hear that you're watching something called Challengers. This is a movie. Tell us about it. Why should we watch it?
Yeah, so being up at the Olympic Training Center, it's kind of difficult to watch TV. Just the dormitories up here, there's like limited access, and we're just training all the freaking time. So I haven't had a ton of time to watch TV, but I do love TV. But our first weekend here, 2 weekends ago, we went to the theater and saw Challengers, because I'm a huge Zendaya fan. I love anything that she's in, but I had no idea what this movie would be about. And it was incredible, but it was told in a very artistic way. And sometimes I just want to sit back and watch something and not have to think really hard about what I'm watching.
Yeah.
And so it was incredible, but I sort of walked away thinking what? Did I understand the plot? So I kind of had to do some reading afterwards to kind of figure out what it was all about. But I love sports movies, and I think it told a really good story, and I recommend it. And I recommend it for Zendaya alone, just because I'm such a big fan of hers. But yeah, it was fun.
Well, and it's kind of nice to, as an athlete, you can kind of, see what they're going through, even in a movie form. So it can really relate to you. So, all right. So what you're reading, I know you'll have a lot of time to even watch movies, but reading, this was the book in a book club that you're in with your sister.
Yeah. Me, my sister Brenna, and my stepsister Monica, we made a New Year's resolution on Christmas Day, actually, that we would do a book club with each other. And so I'm based in Arizona, and they both live in Minnesota. And so once a month, we do a FaceTime date on the last Sunday of each month, and we rotate who picks the book of the month. And so this month for May, my stepsister Monica picked the book, and she picked All the Light We Cannot See. And it's a historical fiction book, and that's what she's kind of into. And it's about this blind girl who lives in Paris during World War II. And I'm only about 60 pages into it, so I can't tell you much more than that. But I've heard great things about it. And it's been a really fun book club so far because none of us are huge readers, but I think it's been a great way for us to keep in touch with each other. I think that's the most important thing. So it's been great. But I'm really enjoying the book so far.
That's such a cool resolution. Okay, I'm going to add that one to my list for sure, Regan. Okay, before we go, you're listening to a podcast called Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain. Tell us what you love about this.
Yeah, so Emma Chamberlain, she's a social media star, YouTuber, and I've been watching her since like 2018. She's about a year older than me, so I relate to her a lot. I'm a big fan of her. She talks about anything, just like how it goes in the title. So any topic under the sun, she'll talk about, she'll give her 2 cents on. And I just love her perspective because I think I have a lot in common with her. And like I said, I can relate to her a lot because we're similar ages. And I just look up to her a lot. So it's fun to kind of sit back and relax and listen to what she has to say.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, she's definitely somebody that our whole staff is aware of, but maybe Elizabeth and I aren't.
We're
really,
too old, Regan.
Yeah,
You're too old.
yeah, it might be a
we
generational
appreciate
thing,
you.
but I will definitely check it out. Okay, so before we go, can you talk about the really cool scholarship that you have going on with Foss?
Absolutely, yeah. So Foss Swim School is the Learn to Swim program that I'm an ambassador for, and it's really special because I actually learned to swim at Foss Swim School way back like 15 years ago. So they have a really special place in my heart, and through being partnered with Foss, I've developed a big passion for Learn to Swim and water safety, just because I myself feel very grateful that I've never been afraid of the water. I've never once been afraid of drowning or, anything like that. And I recognize that that is something that so many millions of people face every day and are afraid of. And I just want people to feel comfortable around the water because I just think that that's a right that everyone deserves to have. I just think that's a skill that everyone deserves to have. And so I've pledged a certain amount of money to give the Foss, and Foss has agreed to match it just to help some families who maybe couldn't have the resources to afford Learn to Swim lessons for themselves. And so we could help them out with that. And that's really, really special to me.
Thank you so much, Regan. You're doing such great work, and we are always rooting for you. You're the best. We posted a link to learn more, plus info on Regan's picks on TwinCitiesLive.com. We'll be right back.